Welcome back to ABC Columbia News. Tom Cruise cruised to a huge win at the box office this weekend with Mission Impossible 5: Rogue Nation. Was it an impossible mission for our movie reviewer? Of course not. Here's Matt Perrin.
We've reached another Monday, and with two movies coming out this past weekend that I was interested in reviewing, what was I to do? Well, of course, I went and saw both of them. Second place at the box office was Vacation, the attempted revamp of the franchise, which I'll tell you a little about later. But first, the clear box office winner, my take on Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Our movie begins not long after the ending of the previous film in the franchise. Of course, before the opening credits, we are treated to an action-packed conclusion to the current Impossible mission, giving us a taste of what's to come. As the current story kicks off, the IMF, consisting of our recurring cast, Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, Jeremy Renner, and Ving Rhames, is under threat of being shut down and useful members becoming part of the CIA. Meanwhile, Ethan Hunt, Cruise's character, is in London hunting the Syndicate, an international rogue organization made up of vanished secret agents on a mission to cause chaos for their own personal gain. Hunt is captured by the Syndicate, and of course, just as it looks like he's going to meet his end, he is aided by a mysterious stranger and manages to escape. He soon finds out that the IMF has been dissolved, and he is forced to go rogue himself on a mission to uncover and stop the Syndicate. As the movie progresses, we see the CIA trying to apprehend Hunt, as he is now considered a target. At the same time, we see him eluding the CIA, all while trying to piece together exactly who his foes are. Slowly, each member of his old team find themselves becoming entwined in Hunt's mission and becoming enemies of the CIA as well. What follows is indeed an edge-of-your-seat ride. There are action sequences galore as the team goes up against what seems to be their most impossible mission ever. As with all the films in the franchise, you never know who to trust until all the cards are on the table. There are double and even triple agents along with tasks to be completed that will leave your nail marks in the seat's armrest. One thing's for sure, and that is that this is another adrenaline-fueled fun ride until the final credits roll. So I'll be the first one to admit that a few years ago, when Tom Cruise started acting all batty, I was the first one to write him off. But since then, his movies just seem to get better and better, and this one is no exception in my eyes. Non-stop action, a film that keeps you guessing, and perfect comic relief from the entire cast all make this one a definite good time. The characters work together fantastically, and even the new addition of Alec Baldwin's character fits right in. If you were a fan of the first four films, this one is not going to let you down. Now, for Vacation. I have to admit, I went into this movie fully expecting to be disappointed, but am happy to report that exactly the opposite happened. The hilarity starts at the beginning and just continues to build. In fact, I think I need to watch it again just to pick up all of the great one-liners that I may have missed. They kind of tested the R rating a little bit with some of the language, but I'd say that the profanity use is pretty clever, so it can be forgiven. There were some real gems of humor that come out in this one. There are plenty of celebrity cameos, and even Chevy Chase's 10 minutes are hilarious. In fact, the only thing I thought was bad in the entire movie was Beverly D'Angelo's plastic surgery. This has been your Monday Movie Muse, and Christy, I hope you made it to see at least one of these.
Yeah, Matt, I did. I made it my mission to see Mission Impossible. And of course, that movie proving not to be too impossible to impress you. Thanks. Well, up next, a look at your 7-day forecast. We are live from Maine and Gervais.